Okay, pitches, hard mode. Goes at the top. That bit looks like it's the start of the spout, and it is. That looks like it goes up there somehow. So many emails today. I've had it pre-ordered. Squirrel with a gun, I think, is going to be one of those where if I just want to mess around, it'll probably be that. Once I've caught up with a lot of my a lot of the content that I owe, I'm going to actually start playing stuff that I want to play, like actively, and achievements be damned. Obviously, I'll still achievement hunt, but I'm gonna actually start playing stuff that I'm sure, but I'm gonna start playing stuff that I actually want to play, you know, for fun. Because I'm never gonna get 100% simply because some developers are lazy so-and-sos who won't fix their games. But that one looks like it goes there, which means that's going to be the other way around. This is true. Although I don't believe I actually have any achievements that are locked out for older titles, with the exception of one of the poker games that was live service. I can't remember. Might have been WSOP Pro or something like that. And we're not even going to get started on the Games for Windows Live ones that were never fixed and were broken from launch. Which is why one of the reasons. Oh no! Everything on the Windows Phone that I started, I did. Although it's a pain in the ass towards the last few months because some of them were so buggy and broken and ugh. That's why I put a bunch of. It's one of the reasons why I put a bunch of tweets out yesterday, actually, which you might be interested in. It was basically some of the things that I've been told or some developers have said in public, and my responses to them. Some of which I cut through the PR speak and just say, no, this is actually what you're saying. God, I hate PR speak. I absolutely hate PR speak. Oh, I know you don't, but I'm making conversation failure. If I didn't need to use socials to get my content out, I probably wouldn't either, to be honest. That's part of the handle. I mean, Twitter is an absolute cesspool. You know, I'll say it. Twitter is the home for people who should have either been punched in the face or shot. Especially with the current leadership of Twitter. Oh really? What have you been streaming? Ah, okay. Well, you heard that, everybody. Go give failure warning a follow. He's a good bean. Have I missed a bit? Game? Hello? Game? Hello? I've done it. Is there like a 1 pixel piece that I haven't seen? Yep. Game? I've done it. Hello? Okay, that was weird. There's probably like a 1 pixel piece that I didn't see. To be honest, isn't that just what NASCAR is, failure? Yep, now NASCAR is to racing what Hershey's chocolate is to candy. And Americans, if you don't know what I mean by that, Hershey's chocolate is shit. That should pretty much cover it. There we go. Work this time. That is a very good point. Although I think you could probably include all of the red tops in that. It did. Let me know when you're back. Of course, if you're not back, you're not going to hear me say that, are you? I said you could probably include all of the red tops in that and it wouldn't make a difference. And I imagine that the interview process for red top journalism is, do you want to be an arsehole? Yes? Welcome aboard. I mean, you see all, like, you see what goes on in politics and the world nowadays, and you're like, you end up being amazed that there aren't more mass shootings outside of America, because some people just. I think the world would be a much better place if some people got punched as children. That's all I'm saying. nowadays the world is full of sympathisers that when I was growing up, they would be afraid to state their opinions because you knew that there would be a vigilante group somewhere that that would do what would be morally right. Good morning, monkey. Yeah, the internet generation, I think... because when I was growing up, the internet was not a big thing. I mean, you'd be lucky to, like, by the time I was like 12 or 13, you'd be lucky to have anything higher than a dial-up modem, you know? And now there's so much, there's so many people on the internet who shouldn't be on the internet, that and by that I don't mean criminals, I just mean stupid people. And the problem is stupidity is infectious. Because if you take, if you where does this bit go? You know, there's a lot of people who are willing to put information out there that they know is not true because they know that some people will believe it. Yes, I remember when I was in year 6, I want to say. We all had our own personal floppy disks on at school whenever we did computer class. And yes, children who watch this game, we didn't call it IT back then. We used to call it computer class. Because the idea of IT was not a school lesson. Yeah, I still remember the classes, the bloody hell. Now you're getting back to it, yeah. But yeah, and I still remember the only thing that they taught us, like in advanced computers, the only thing that they taught us was HTML and how to make a basic ass web page and how to be, well, they didn't even have the how to be safe online things like classes because nobody had realised that the internet is a breeding ground for horrible things. But I said when I was a kid, God, we're going back a long time. Where does this bit go? Oh, shut up, failure. Yeah, they taught us what a Word document was, how to do things in Paint, and don't think it would have been... okay, let me think. It would have been Windows 98 when I was in upper school. And before that, it would have may have just been Windows 95. I think. I cannot see the other part of that top. Oh, it's up there. Doy. Yeah, and I still remember, and these words will make me laugh to this day. One of the teachers said, "Oh, these floppy disks have 1.44 megabytes of data on them. You'll never use all of that." Oh, dearie me. How times change. I will never forget those words because it's funny as hell. I mean, 1.44 megabytes is barely 20 seconds of MP3 nowadays. At best. Oh dear. No, they were slightly before my time. Although my dad had tons of those. I'm pretty sure there was an edition of Windows 95 that came on like 75 of those things. I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened. I mean, you look back at how storage has advanced in the last 30 years and it's ridiculous. Wasn't there like a big metal disc that stored like 4 kilobytes of memory or something? Like when we're going back to the old storage computers when they actually... Yeah. Yeah, that was slightly before my time. I never played the originals. I think that was, what, late 80s? Was it? That was slightly before my time, because I was born in 86, so... I'm going to make you feel even older, Monkey. Anybody remember the Sound Blaster Sound Graphic SFX for DOS? The Sound Blaster. Oh, God, we are all so old. '90, okay, I was very, very close with late 80s then. Mine was... Jesus Christ, I'm so old. Mine was apparently Back to the Future. The first one. According to Wikipedia, anyway. Oh. Honestly, if I could go back in time to tell my younger self something, I would say, dude, stick 10 quid in Bitcoin. That would probably literally, because like 10 quid back then would have been like thousands and thousands of Bitcoin. You wouldn't need to win the lottery for that, because Bitcoin would just be worth so much more now. And also, I will say, as a placeholder, anyone who does cryptocurrency is an arsehole. But I said, if I could go back in time specifically for the purposes of money making, yeah, tell me about it, failure. Simply for the purpose of money making, if I could go back in time, that would be the first thing I say. There's going to be this thing called Bitcoin. Put 10 quid in it, or put 100 quid in it, and you'll literally be the richest man alive. Oh yeah, that would be a good. Although to be honest, you'd still, you know, they probably wouldn't go well for you either, simply because, well, Apple probably would, but there hasn't been such an astronomical rise in anything that I can possibly think of, other than Bitcoin. I remember when Bitcoin was like, one Bitcoin was like 1,000th of a penny, you know. It still boggles my mind how that can be worth so much, but crypto bros, you know. And speaking seriously, I mean, if I could go back for a non-monetary reason, I think there would be quite a few things that I would say to my younger self. Probably something along the lines of, okay, this is what you have. This is how you deal with it. Good luck. God, that got kind of dark quickly, isn't it? Didn't it? Oh, shut up, failure. Is that the foot? Yeah. That's actually a very good point. Don't start those games, although that would be slightly later in my past, wouldn't it? Rather than when I was a kid. That is definitely something that I would say to myself, though. This is what you have. This is how you deal with it. You'll be... And probably... I would probably say something along the lines of, you'll be alright. Things are going to be tough, but you'll be alright. God, this got depressing quickly, didn't it? I probably wouldn't even say that, you know. I would probably just go... I think if you could go back and say 7 words to yourself, it would be, buy Bitcoin, you'll be alright, trust me. That's probably what I would say to myself, honestly. Buy Bitcoin, trust me, you'll be alright. That's the top of the jug, that little bit up there, isn't it? You make me worried about you sometimes, failure. If anybody watches this video in the future, let me know what you would say to your younger self in 7 words. Or less. 7 words or less. Okay, I have to say, that is clearly bigger than that. See? It's very, very clearly bigger. Oh, I don't know. I would say watching somebody fall down the stairs who you hate. I'd say that makes it better. That looks like it's up there, actually, at the top. For fuck's sake, failure. Oh, God, I hate you so much. Deary me. Yeah, that's the underside of the curve. That looks to be that bit there. Okay, that's that bit. This bit looks like that bit. Okay, there we go. That bit looks like that. There we go. And we've got these paw prints. This bit looks like it goes up there. And we need that bit that goes there. That bit looks like it goes along here somewhere. There we go. That bit looks like it goes like down there a little bit. There we go. This bit looks like it could go here. That's the bottom. That bit looks like it's there. That bit looks like it's on the bottom. This purpley bit looks like it goes there. Which means that bit goes there. That goes there. That looks to be the top. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise that actually hooked into place. Cat. Okay, that bit looks like it goes on there. Right, the cat is looking up. Okay. That bit looks like it would be... That doesn't look like part of the cat. I do not see that bit on the picture. Oh, yes, I do. It's there. It's that bit up there. Right, okay, so if that goes there, what's this bit? That's part of the spout. Right, that's the cat's tail tip. No, it's not. That is the top of that. That bit goes there-ish. Is what I think it is. Right, that bit's the top of the cat tail. No, it's not. Wait, no, yes it is. There it is. It goes there. There we go. Right. That bit is the top. Isn't it? Yes it is. There we go. I was looking at that wrong. There we go. Let's put that together, and then that bit goes there. We've got this bit, which probably goes down here with this dark purple bit. I think this goes here like that. Oh, sorry, that bit on the side and between the handle bit doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look like it's put the piece in correctly. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's the handle. That's the bottom part of the handle. So that's got to be the top part. So if that's the top part, that's probably going to be like that. I'm going to guess this part goes here, and then this part's going to go here. Okay, we have the handle, pretty much. Okay, maybe not. That looks to be the start of the bottom. Which means that probably goes like that, and then like that. Okay, so we've got pause. That could be top left. No, that's not right. I think that's bottom left. No, that's middle left. That's what that is. There we go. That's the spout. That's the bit next to the spout. No, it's not. That's the bit that goes there. That's the bit next to the spout. On the right, that's what I thought. That's the bottom, which means that bit there's the top. Tunnels on the right. That looks to be the bottom of the cat butt. That looks to be the left side of the cat. That looks to be below everything. That looks to be that part. There we go. That looks to be there. That is the top. There's the cat head. That looks to be the tip of the tail. That one went quick. I'm missing a piece. Oh, there it is, bottom right. And that is all the hard pictures.